How you guys doing? Look, we got guests. Yeah. So it's Drew Garcia, Outlaw Desert Racing. We got Joel. Here he is. He's with a bunch of stuff, but we'll talk about that. And myself, of course.
Dude, sweet hot rod outside.
Oh yeah, he
Thing is
showed up
sick.
in a ripping coupe.
Beautiful
It's sick.
car.
That's what he's doing. So yeah, here we go. So it's July. Just like that.
Yep.
4 weeks ago, we were sitting here talking about nothing. And yeah, has there been a lot of stuff going on? Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so
man.
much stuff.
We've been
So
in
much-
parades. We
Yeah.
did the Moriarty parade in the morning. We did the Rio Rancho parade in the afternoon.
Two.
Two of them, man. That was exhausting. I can't do that again. So
That's
next
a lot.
year, just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. How about you? What'd you do?
Joel and I were out the backside of the mountain. I left the car and walked all the way over there to get my steps in and watched the parade for 15
Nice.
minutes, and
Nice.
everybody was nice and came back. But yeah, I've been really busy too. So we'll just go ahead and jump in. So we've had a format where we just normally talk about what has happened, what's happening now, and then what's gonna happen. So Drew, besides what you
Absolutely.
just mentioned, what has happened?
It's been crazy. A lot of desert racing going on. We had Lauren Healy out of Farmington, New Mexico. He did the Pikes Peak up in Colorado.
Together.
Of course, he dominated with Ford and Bronco. So shout out to our boy Lauren Healy. He's
Lauren.
a local boy from the 505. Also down El Paso, Texas, September 9th, we got the Southwest Off-Road Racing Association, Southwest Texas, trucks, buggies, UTVs, ATVs, and handlebars. You guys can all race down there September 9th, so check out store.com. Also, we got the New Mexico Race Collective. They're throwing down in July in Gallup at Red Rock with Kurt. So big things
the
going
Gallupians.
there. So yeah, absolutely. So check out the New Mexico Race Collective, and then We Be Racing, our boys over
We Be.
there. Yep, outstanding. They also got a race going on here coming up soon at Aztec Raceway at Aztec by Farmington, New Mexico. So check it out. Other than
Nice.
that, we got all our race trucks ready together. I'm ready to race September 9th, and we got the pre-runners.
Where you gonna race at?
rolling. So I'll be down in Texas, so we'll be in
Oh,
El Paso
nice.
racing. So,
Cool.
and then after that, we're gonna chill. We'll get ready for the Parker 400 and then the big Mint 400. So that's what's going on for Outlaw Desert Racing.
Outlaw Desert Racing, killing it.
Yes,
killing
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. And no, also, I just want to say real quick, shout out. We had our veteran and first responders event
Oh, you
out
did?
at Razorville.
Razorville.
So shout out to our homie Bobby Sanchez. He owns Albuquerque Inc. He's in Rollers Only. We really appreciate him. He's the owner of Razorville and
Nice.
everything
Outside
he
venue.
does for the off-road community. We love you, bro. So thank you. Appreciate you.
Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I've been to a bunch of shows. I've been hanging out. I went up to Santa Fe to the rail yards. They had a nice event up there. Met Art. He's the coordinator for events up there. Cool guy. Talking about maybe doing something else. Been hanging out with Joel, following his tribe around.
Nice.
He rolls deep, man. He's got a lot of people that hang out with him, which is always fun.
Dude, that paint on that car is sick.
Yeah, he's got quite a few toys. We'll have him talk about that. And then of course Tacos and Rides every Friday night, 7 to 9 at Cafe Bella Coffee. It's a good place to talk about builds, good place to find out what's going on in the area and abroad. We had a gentleman that went on the Hot Rod Power Tour.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
right.
Here, and James, and he drove all the way to Illinois to start at the end and then drove back. It ended
Wow.
in West Texas.
Cool, dude.
And
man.
then he came back. Yeah, awesome. He said there was 8,000 vehicles registered.
Wow. Okay.
That is a lot of vehicles. 8,000. So that's the cool stuff. You talk to people that do that. And then, of course, he pulled up in the truck that he did it in. And then we get people from all over now that it's peak summer season, visitors passing through from different states and different regions and bringing family members down.
Nice.
So yeah, 7 to 9, come on by, hang out. It's just a little weekend thing we do. We've been doing it for over a decade. Happy to have you. We've been getting a lot of inquiries about photographers. It's an open event. Come and shoot, do whatever you want. So yeah, then I've been doing some cruising. We have some cruise events coming up.
Yeah, sure do.
So this Saturday we have the Route 66 Juneau Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna start here, then we're gonna go to Juneau and Edgewood, meet over at Tramway after this, go on some 66 out there, and then have lunch at our lunch stop there. They got good food, good craft beer and beverages. Nice place, nice operators. Then we're going to head west on Route 66 all the way till we find Joel and a bunch of people blocking the road for Summerfest. So we'll have to take a right and get on Lomas and then go to the other Juneau where they're having an end reception and music. I think it's like Columbia Independence Day or something like that. So he might have like some Latin music playing and stuff. But we're talking to Hub City Brewing. We have a brewery cruise
Cool.
that we're trying to schedule. That may happen in August. And then we have the West Central Cruise, which is happening the following weekend, which is awesome. So there's 2 starting points for that. The lowriders with Dom the Painter are going to start down at the big grocery store El Super. You're going to start down there. We're going to start up at the top of the hill at the Smiths. So if you hot rodders and classic and people that don't usually cruise on Central want to come cruise with us and the homies, meet us up there at Smith's, and we're going to roll out right at 6 o'clock from Smith's. They're going to roll out from the bottom, and then we'll start the cruise in 2 directions. It's always a good time down there. Lots of good little restaurants and things to do. So that's what's going on. It's time to introduce Joel.
All right.
Joel's here. Hey, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
You may regret it.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
About a couple hours ago. Hey, Joel, we're doing a video podcast. You want to come down? He's like, okay, that'll be fun.
I don't know. That's a big carburetor over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a carb in there.
Yeah, there's a carb in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting to get the carb from him. But now we're going to get it. So, Joel, tell us, how long have you been messing with cars, man? What's going on? What's your story?
Yeah, you know what? That's not much to it. It's only been a hot minute. It's, a little bit over 3 years.
Yeah. Cool.
Started out with a nice classic 1947 Chevy half-ton.
Oh, nice.
Fired the coupe from the same guy who sold me the truck.
That was the yellow and black one, right?
Yeah, it's the yellow and black one. It's
Nice.
the real pretty one. Acquired the 1934 Chevy coupe,
Sweet ride.
which is my baby.
It's beautiful.
And then from there, it just kept adding on to the collection. Was real fortunate that my dad helped me acquire some
Cool.
and so forth. But you've seen the collection.
Family
It's-
hobby.
Yeah, it's a family hobby.
You got that COE. I like that one.
Yeah, I got the COE.
Oh, that thing is
What year is that?
sick.
It's the 1940 Ford COE.
And it's a chassis swap.
It is,
Nice.
and it's on a Packard frame.
Nice.
And there's only 2 running in the state. Soon to be 1.
Wow.
The other person who owns the other,
Yeah.
the word is he sold it to a guy in California. So
That's a nice one. I was at Casa Rodena curated event, and he was there. I got to spend a lot of
Yeah.
time looking at that. I think spotless,
so
beautiful vehicle. He's from Santa Fe or up north,
I'm not too sure which one you were
Or
looking
North-
at. It might have been Rudy's you were looking at,
maybe.
but this other.
It's kind of like a mint, almost like that wall.
So believe it or not, yeah. So that's Rudy's.
Okay.
That thing is gorgeous.
It's
The other
spotless.
individual, I won't say his name because I don't want to call him out, but
No. The third one.
I have not seen him. Well, there's only 2 Fords
Right.
in the whole state.
Right.
The one that looks
Sure, with
like
a round,
like a trout. Yeah, it looks like a trout.
like a trout.
That's what I
Got the
call
mouth on it.
snub nose. There's only 2 of those running, and the other guy, I wish I would have known he was selling it because that thing is
Yeah,
gorgeous. But
nice.
But yeah, and then I have a few other odds and ends. I got a couple of rat rods, and
You got the Frida car. Tell me about that one.
so the Frida car, that one's going to go through some changes, but that one is based on Frida. I will say
Frida Kahlo?
my ex turned me on to Frida, and I want to do a Frida inspired car.
Cool.
And
So it's a white coupe. What make is it?
so that is it's a 36 Chevy sedan that's
Okay.
been heavily chopped and heavily stretched.
Oh, it looks like a coupe when you
Yeah,
first look at it because
It looks like a coupe, but it
chop channeled sectioned, all that stuff.
yeah, they chopped it. The individual who did that, I can't remember his name, but he did a fabulous job. It's just
Nice.
a gorgeous look. It even looks like a stormtrooper from the front,
It's cool, man.
or a snow trooper is what I say.
Yeah,
from
snow trooper.
Empire Strikes Back.
That's
So
awesome.
That one's a bad little car, but it's going to be going through a little bit of changes here in the next few weeks. Just the fenders and stuff, but
Cool
it'll
stuff.
It'll be ready to go for the fall.
That's the perfect season for that one. Drew, I don't
Yeah.
know if you've seen this, but it's got like it's got like coffin handles on it, and then it's got
What?
skulls dripping down the back end, and then he does like marigold theme, like Dia de los Muertos accoutrements on it, and it's got funky brackets and stuff. It's
Wow.
like a rolling white coffin of death. It's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and he just rolls up in it.
I
Yeah,
can't
it's
wait
fun.
to see it.
Yeah, it's fun.
absolutely.
Well, that's
Let me
fun.
bring it out Friday.
Yeah.
Because I'll see you Friday here.
There you
I
go.
come
Okay.
here.
Joel's
I come
on me
here
every other
Friday.
weekend.
Yeah, I'm every other
Alright.
week. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll be here this Friday.
That's cool.
We'll get some tacos. The tacos are good here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks, man. Well, I'll be
absolutely.
here too. Well, that's cool, man. So that's a little bit about your car fetish. That sounds like it's a family affair. That's totally cool, multi-generational. And then you've got this thing that you do. You make all kinds of amazing awards, and you take really good pictures of them too. Of your like mad scientist lab. I'm always seeing his content. So
Yeah,
like
so-
what is it? The Run at the Zoo show.
So we've done the Shriners. We did the Run for the Zoo. We've done.
The Albuquerque Museum show. The New Mexico
We did the New
Council.
Mexico Car Council show.
Yeah,
We done Van Unites for the Indian Pueblo Cultural
Van U.
Center.
right.
And we've done New Mexico Pinon Coffee.
Nice.
And now I am working. I can't say
I saw a sneak
which
preview.
Yeah, which show I'm working on.
You're working on a show. Everybody knows.
I don't
what
know
it
when this is going to air, but
Not everybody knows what it is, but I know what it is.
Yeah,
just by
it's-
looking at the award.
it's-
No, but it's fun.
We'll say it's a.
Yeah,
I'm actually doing a whole series of awards for this show.
Yeah.
They're keeping it under wraps.
sure. And you could say it's for a
Um,
client.
Sort of, yeah. And one of them is going to be it's going to be a full guitar.
Nice.
So full
That's
working
cool.
guitar. And that's going to be for, I'll just say it's a 2-day show
Yeah,
at the end of the month.
that's
so,
cool. Oh, that's all good. We
and
don't
then-
want to steal any of their thunder.
Yeah. And then exciting news today. We actually met with the Wheels Museum show.
Oh yeah.
So we're doing something big for the Wheels Museum in September.
And they have a potential expansion coming, don't they?
They do. So
Did you know that the Wheels Museum?
they are looking at
They got allocated a bigger piece of. Bigger
Yeah,
piece
no,
of
no.
property.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that
That's
up because they were
Yeah.
showing me that
It's
whole
big now. It will be big.
yeah.
now.
Wow.
And
They could do events, real events.
so we're going to be doing a pretty big car show for them in September.
Nice.
We usually do a show and shine on July the 7th, but
Right.
things happened, and so we're moving it to September temporarily. Next year, we'll still, I mean, not June, we'll still do the Collectors Appreciation Day on July the 7th, or whatever day that falls on.
Right.
And then, but we're gonna now officially move forward and do a big show with them.
That's
about every September.
Good.
And that one is to really get donations for them and raise money because they are 100% nonprofit.
Well, and they're a shoestring organization.
They
They've got inventory, and they're. I think that there's some kind of city thing where they let them use the space. I'm just talking off the side of my head, but I've talked to a couple of the primary volunteers, and they just have the smallest cluster of people that are like, one of them's a train fanatic because it's got wheels, and then somebody else is what, and it's just a real small operation structure.
Mhm.
So they need all the help they can get. So that's fantastic that they're expanding, because then the community can get involved.
They don't even charge admission at all for that
I think
museum.
there's something about the space and how they do that. Yeah.
So we actually went over. It's so funny today. We went over trophy designs and what
That's
we're
awesome.
gonna do. So it's gonna be pretty neat. We're looking forward to that, and then we have some future events in the future. We're gearing up to do more nonprofit, sort of like what you do for, like, you're doing the Toys for Tots, right?
Toys for Tot Show and Shine and
Yeah.
the January Cans and Cars Cruise. Absolutely. That's great.
That's what my car club is geared to do.
Tell us about your car club. That's a good segue.
So yeah, that's so
Yeah.
I'm the founder of. I'm not the original founder, so I want to make that clear. But
Right.
I am the founder of the new Albuquerque Classic Car and Truck Club. So originally, Joe Mascarenas ran the Albuquerque Classic Truck Club,
Okay.
and poor Joe, he came down with cancer and other
Oh, no.
illnesses.
That's terrible.
The club had sort of just died down from, I think he had around 30 some members down to just him.
Right.
He was looking for someone to take over the club. He gifted the club to me and said, "Hey, just take care of it." He asked that the only thing that we do is revive the Veterans Memorial Show in
Oh, cool.
November.
That's awesome.
So we will be bringing that back this November. So the club restarted back just last December.
New.
We started with
It's right after Toys for Tots.
yeah,
I saw him having a meeting in the parking lot.
yeah. So we
There
started.
were like 30 people. I saw.
No, that was actually the old club that was in that meeting. That
I
was-
thought that was that one.
Yeah.
All I remember is hearing Joe. Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to be in charge of anything.
Yeah. So
Now look at him.
so, but we kicked off
Figured
the
it
club.
out.
There was about 12 of us.
Nice.
We made Scott Bleck, real great guy. He's our president. Even though I'm the founder, I'm more of the events coordinator.
Cool.
But now we have a set of officers. We started off with 12 individuals in the club, and now we have close to 80.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
so the one thing that
They're real deep.
yeah. So one of the things that we do special in the club is we're not exclusive. We try to accept anyone. We don't matter. Doesn't matter what your car looks like. Doesn't matter what you look like.
Inclusive versus exclusive.
Yes. So
Awesome.
we don't collect any money. Everything is ran on a shoestring budget as well. We don't have no dues, no membership fees. We even do the plaques for everyone for free. So we just ask for people to participate, to help with the nonprofits, and that's what we're doing.
Do
And
some of the legwork,
yep,
right?
and it's working out good. So, like for instance, like for the Evan Unites,
Mhm.
we had about 42 club members show up.
Mhm.
That was half of people
The
that
roster,
the
yeah.
roster that was there. And for Summerfest, that's coming up this Saturday, we have about 51 club members coming out just for that event. So we do come out to support, and it's not just our club. We also support other clubs and other
Events,
things that are going
individuals.
on.
Mhm.
So if people reach out to us, we definitely put it out there and try to have members go
Sure.
and so forth.
That's
like,
awesome.
Like when you do your Toys for Tots,
Yeah.
we're already gearing up for that.
Nice.
We'll be out there to support
We're
that.
happy to have you. We had good showing
Awesome.
from you last year.
Yeah, no, that was a cool show, and
This one's going to be cool too.
and,
We got some stuff up our
yeah.
sleeve for this one.
yeah. So, but and then besides that, I'm on the New Mexico Car Council. So
Good segue. This guy's segueing himself. I
Ah.
didn't even have to walk him through
you
it.
didn't have to walk me through it. But,
Excellent. Go.
I have
go.
all-
Let
I
him
have-
cook.
I have volunteered for the Mexico Car Council. Vicky Snow is the president.
Mhm.
I'm just a director for, that's what I am. But, they have kind of brought me in to hopefully freshen some things up. Unfortunately, a lot of the officers are aging out. The organization has been around forever.
Yeah. It has.
They just did, their 25 years or 30 years, I think it was.
It's
and-
yeah, I think it's
And we're trying to do some new things within the organization. Like we just changed up how the museum show was done, right?
right.
They hadn't done trophies in over 20 plus years. They never had a DJ.
That was a great show, by the way.
Thank you. There was almost 300 cars there. We did a parade for the first time. We had we included modern cars, which like you do here at Cafe
Mhm.
Bella. And I'm learning as a founder of a classic car club that things are going that way. So we need to include those group of, we cannot shut those people out. So so the Mexico Car Council, there's changes coming. Things are good. We need to support the car community even more. One thing that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm hoping we get it done, is at the end of the year, we bring in individuals like you, club presidents, organizers of car shows, and we all get together for a day and have breakfast, lunch, and we work out a calendar so that we're not all stepping on each other's feet and there's no arguing or we're cannibalizing each other.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, but not at the scale that's happening right now.
I've never seen
it's
it.
a-
We talked about this
There's
last
a
month.
bunch of shows this weekend.
So the
It's
18th.
insane.
Yeah, it's
We're doing a cruise, but there's Summerfest. There's a plethora of other
Yeah.
events going. There's like, I don't know.
Statewide.
There's
It-
probably
it's-
10 events.
everyone is cannibalizing each other, and then
There's only 52 weekends in a year.
yeah, you're like, man, I only got 70 cars here. What's going on? And,
Yeah.
But you didn't realize that there's 3-4 other car shows going on, and they're taking a piece of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why there needs to be communication, especially if you're running stuff for nonprofits, right? I mean, you want to bring in as much cars in, raise as much money as you can,
Right.
have a good showing. And then you're having someone else run a car show that's not doing it for nonprofit; they're just doing it for profit.
Mhm.
And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Teach their
Sure.
own. But when you're having, I think at Venue Nights, there was 6 shows going on that day. I mean, just that show, that day alone, there was 6 to 8 shows. There was the Super Nationals.
That wasn't the Father's Day weekend, right?
No.
Because
it-
Father's Day weekend, there
Father's
was
Day.
like
That's
12.
crazy too.
Yep, that one was crazy too.
Yeah.
So you go online, like you said, you guys go and I do
Uh-huh.
the same thing. I'm looking at different Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds.
Different groups, different
I can't
posts.
even keep up with half the stuff that's going on. There's
The market here is super active, and what
already
I've
saturated.
noticed, yeah, well, I don't know about saturated, but it's not like it used to be where there was like a handful of things going on. And there's new people coming onto the scene and new entities, like a lot of the dispensaries will do things and a lot of the schools will do things now. That's more and more common. And then we did a pre-meet for a show here on the west side with some nice young gentlemen. And I knew they were young, but I didn't know they were 15. And they have cars that shoot flames, videographers, photographers. I mean, these guys, they're not messing around. They're way into it. And you know what? Really nice young people. It's great to see the enthusiasm. Happy to partner with them. But that was just a eye opener for me because 15, wow, that's young to be an event promoter for vehicles. That is super young. So hats off to them. Keep it up, guys. They're doing good. But yeah, it's just a really active market now.
It is, and even with our car club, we're seeing individuals join, not just from the modern side, but now people who have gassers or in the drag racing community.
Cool.
And we're having individuals now join our club and just show off their drag cars. So that's
Fun.
something that's kind of new. And then we're trying to do the reverse where we're going out. We need to go out to the racetrack and support those guys
Right.
on what they're doing. Just like I guess you do, your dirt biking.
He's
and-
all over the place.
and all, I mean, there's a whole, I think there's these different worlds that do end up intertwining, but the problem is there's still a lot of separation.
Sure.
And there's like this weird bias or whatever, like, oh, I don't want to hang out with those guys, or
Right.
but they know nothing about them. And then
Yeah, it's
once you
just
get to know
habit,
them, then once you get
my
to know
perception, it's habit.
them, you
Yeah.
realize there's a lot in common, and
Yeah.
there's a lot more that we could be getting together and doing some really cool stuff. So,
There's a lot of crossover. Like Drew knows some guys that are really into the off-road, but then they have competition pro bracket drag cars.
Yeah.
And then same with me. I've met people that have uber really nice lowriders, and then they have hot rods at home. I mean, it's all over the place. There's no like rhyme or reason for it. It's just whatever their passion takes them. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I think anything you can do to make communication more available,
well, hopefully the New Mexico Car Council will allow me
start a platform for that.
to start
Yeah.
a platform for that, for us to get together, have again breakfast and lunch provided, and we work out a calendar and we try to be civil about it. And it's not like something that I thought of or cooked of. This is something they do in northern New Mexico,
Oh, it's all over the country.
and they do it in
Yeah.
southern New Mexico as well.
Yeah, there's markets that I've been told that you can't do an event unless you go and coordinate with the people that do it, not in a permission kind of way, but to prevent conflicts because they've been through some rough times before. But yeah, I think it's a good start. And the council, statistically, there's more or motor enthusiasts, vehicle enthusiasts that don't have a club affiliation than individuals that are affiliated with a club. But if the council wants to start a foundation to start a base schedule, I can't see that bothering anybody or infringing on anybody. On the promoter side, my opinion, and I think you and I have talked briefly about this, but my situation is, and Drew, when we go and look at doing an event, we may have in our mind a couple weekends because we've already done a bunch of research. And then we approach the venue and they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We'd love to have you, but we can't do anything that weekend or that weekend. But the weekend number 3, we can. And then Drew and I have to say, we can't do it on the weekends that we earmarked. The only way we can do it at this venue, this season, is to do it on this other day and there's something else going on. And that's the woe of being a promoter. Because, and
we're
they can
always
change.
checking for other
And it
shows,
can
too, to
always
make
change.
Sure there's no conflict.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Early
we always try to
release,
do.
early release versus late release. I've done things, we've done things, we've been involved with things where marketed for 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, and then the weekend before the event, some other big thing goes. But it's just the luck of the draw.
But like Toys for Tots, Motorfest, that's already locked in a year.
Yeah, I
way
think,
after,
We
you
lock
know.
in. We
Yeah.
lock in early.
and that's the way to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, we
and,
lock in.
and that's
November
where,
29th.
and I think that's where like some of these newer guys that come in and start throwing these car shows, they really need to look at and say, okay, well, this guy does this every year, right? Whether it's Pistons for Patriots, whether it's, you know, now like the Shriners or Run for the Zoo now or whatever. These are annual events that, you know,
Stereotypically happen, yeah.
we're not saying that we get first dibs, but in a
No.
sense, we sort of, in a way, out of respect, right? Like the New Mexico Museum Car Council Museum Show, like that has been going on for 25 plus years.
Yeah,
That's just a given.
right.
So there, and there's other things that's going on in the car community that New Mexico Car Council, I think, really needs to start stepping in. Like, for instance, this whole, I don't know if you heard about the Salmons debacle, you know, how everyone would gather at Salmons on Central. The owner finally had enough. He shut it down. And now that good theme that they had grown, if they would have just done it proper, right? It could have been something so awesome, which it was, I think, and because you know I've driven by it and that thing is getting massive.
So,
but now it's gone.
yeah, I've been privy to the details of that situation.
Oh, give us the tea.
Well,
you and I can sit back.
I mean,
and
there was
listen.
an agreement for a promoter
Yep.
that had an exclusive to do authorized events there.
Yeah.
The challenge came is after they were done the event and they cleaned up and were leaving like 10:45, there was a police pursuit through the parking lot. So the person that was trying to evade the police went through the parking lot and hit a car
The
and then went
lowriders.
on the other street and bounced out, and they finally got him. But it was part of the evasion route. As a result of that, someone filed a complaint, and then the operator of the salmon said, "I'm sorry, we can't do this right now."
Gotcha.
So, you know, the little finer points. I mean, in the end of the day, it's kind of the same topic. If people are going to act up, the businesses or the landowners are not going to be as receptive to have events on site. So people have to
they don't want
act
the
right.
liability.
But you
Yeah.
always have that variable. I've been doing this tacos and rides things for over a decade. And whenever I leave and there's 6 cars in the parking lot, in the back of my head, I'm like, man, I hope somebody new doesn't show up and decide to do burnouts. Because it does reflect on you, even though everything's done. So there's always that risk. That could happen at any
That
venue.
happened at Cars and Coffee.
Well,
at
it
the
happens.
Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean, it
So-
happens all over the place. So the best we can do is try.
Yeah.
The best you can do is try. And you can't always close a lot once your event's done because you don't own it. So
And what I'm seeing now is like I'm getting older. I'm in my
What?
50s, but I'm seeing this new generation of kids. You know, they just got a new car and let's go to car
that was
shows
us.
and-
That was us when we
yeah,
were
Let's
16.
go hang out in the parking lots.
Yeah.
And you're just seeing the big culture shift also right now. So
Big time.
you know, I get invited because you know we have the cool pre-runners, off-road desert race trucks, and we get invited all the time to these to these kids shows and stuff. Where there's one in Elephant Butte this weekend, Saturday, and it's cool. You know, they put a lot of rules out. You know, no burnouts, no loud noise. You know, stuff
Right.
like that. So that's great, but. Again, unfortunately, we got an event Saturday, so I can't
Sure.
go down there. But I'm just seeing this culture shift, and they're all young. They're all teens, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a research.
Yeah.
And some of their interests
It's
are
cool.
different. Like
It's
they might
great.
be stance or they might be, import, or they might be something else, eclectic, or what we think is eclectic, but it's all enthusiasm. I try not to ever think negatively of these different subgenres of vehicles
Mhm.
because it's hypocritical because when I was a kid with a Mustang with traction bars and big meats on the back,
Right.
that's what the non-car enthusiasts were thinking about me. And I used to get kicked out of the convenience store while I was
Right. Right.
drinking a slushie and reading a magazine that I had paid for. They'd call the sheriff and say, "Hey, you got to go." I was
Right.
like, "I'm a customer."
Yep. Yep.
And they just didn't want me there because I had that car. They didn't want more people to show up.
And not to be negative, but what I mean by that whole cultural shift, these kids, they want to come out just, well, we're not doing nothing wrong. But for us, we're like, oh, we got to have insurance. We got to make sure everything's
It's
in
different
place.
when organizations and
Yes,
companies get
yes.
involved because
So-
there's more liability.
Exactly.
You have to have authorization from the landlord. You got to have your insurance. Those are the first two things. And then you have your ground team, controls, operations, and things like that. So, yeah, it's just a whole different world. And the energy comes from the viral meets. They're messaging each other, "Hey, it's over here. It's hitting over
Right.
here."
Right. Yeah.
But then when whoever owns the empty parking lot sends somebody over and says, "Hey, you guys aren't authorized," then there's a conflict.
Sure.
So
And I have that all on the off-road side.
I think it happens everywhere.
I have people calling, "Hey, do you know about this huge get together this weekend?" I'm like, I have no idea. There's a bunch of them going on.
Out at intersection 42.
Yeah, into Southern, out in the rear Perka, I don't know. So
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
a lot
hopefully,
going on.
hopefully with more communication, more mentoring, getting information around, being able to pull in new people and work with them and support different shows. This is the most active this year, 2026 is the most active I've ever seen the motor enthusiast scene. And
So- Oh, and I'm sorry, the New
go
Mexico
ahead.
Car Council, like they put out all the dates all the time, right, for all the shows.
Yeah, they
So
run it- they
do
run-
you recommend that if you're having a car show to let them know?
Yes,
Early.
They they need to let us know early because it's
so that they can get it
it's a
in.
little bit of a process, but we're again, that's something that we're changing up soon here shortly. But yeah, whether it's through Facebook or through the website, we're going to start
Or
pushing out
email,
through those. Yeah, we're trying to make it more efficient.
Sure.
Again, there's just some things that are just outdated right now.
Yeah.
You felt that.
I've been going to those meetings. I'm just observing.
Yeah, so they meet the fourth Wednesday of every month at the Multicultural Center up off of
Way over there by the
off of
base.
Central, yeah, by the base.
Okay.
You can find the address on the website, but we meet there. It's open to everyone,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter if you're an individual like a lone wolf or if you're in a club. If you're in a club and want to join the Mexico Car Council, it's only $10 to.
And it's perpetual.
It's perpetual.
It's not $10 every week or every month or every year.
It is just
It's
10
a one-time entrance.
It is a one-time entrance fee, but you can go there and really voice your opinions. You can promote your
Ask
car
questions.
shows, and whatever the case may be. And it does work though, because Michael, you were there that night when that retirement facility came
Yeah, they were asking for support.
support, and then what happened? Bam!
Yeah.
They had
That was
over
a great show.
they had over 40 cars.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
and that was a midweek show in the middle of the day.
Midweek
Yeah,
show.
that was odd for me to see that, and it seemed like it was huge.
I got there a little
watching it
late,
all
and I was
day.
like, "Oh snap!"
Believe
that
it or
part's full.
You're going
Believe it or
live.
not, there's a lot of those that happen throughout the year.
Mhm.
And they'll
There are.
reach out to the Mexico Car Council and say, "Hey, we're doing this." And the Car Council before just they would maybe list it, maybe,
Right.
but
But now you blast it out.
now we blast it out. We do require flyers though. Like,
Yeah.
please create a flyer, and then we're trying to educate them what they need to have on the flyer, flyer etiquette.
Like a checklist.
Yeah. To make things easier, because what happens is then we start getting inquiries through email and phone calls. Hey, when's this? And we have to explain to people that's not our show.
That's the pleasure of being in this space because we'll share stuff and people say, "Hey, what address is this?" And we're like,
Yeah.
we don't know."
So
Someone gave it to us and asked us to put it out.
exactly. So it's you guys feel that. I feel that too. I get a lot of
People just get
I get a lot
excited
of-
about the visuals and forget the content sometimes.
I get inquiries all day long on Facebook and Instagram with car shows that we have nothing to do with, whether it's through the Albuquerque Closet Car and Truck Club or the
Mhm.
Mexico Car Council. I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, well, Drew and I get inquiries all the time about stuff.
Yeah, and yeah.
They just try and reach out and they're looking for help.
So and there's a lot this year. You're right, due to the Route 66 Centennial. So all these
That's a good
celebrations.
catalyst. I mean, we've done one, now we're doing two events based off that. But going back to COVID, Drew and I were the only ones doing events during COVID because I had the certifications for COVID and all that. And we were doing business booths. We would start here and go to another place on a cruise. And everybody was away from each other, masks and all that. And we did a whole series of COVID business booths for businesses that would have gone out of business just to help them out. We were the only ones at that time doing that. And the difference between just then, 2019, right, to now, this is the craziest I've ever seen it. There are so many events anytime. And it's fun when new people show up or move in and they're like, oh, I couldn't find a car thing. I'm like, are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
I mean,
The ones that don't do social are the ones that have the hardest time.
Yeah, I'll never forget that during COVID, the birthday party thing, you know. Hey, can you get some off-road vehicles? Come to my son and my daughter's birthday. Oh, heck yeah, we'll
drive-by.
be there.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, we were like 75 deep.
Yeah.
Jeeps, off-road vehicles going through, and but then it got
Wow.
out of hand. I mean, we were getting calls, and it was like, wow. But,
Yeah. And
man,
now
I
that's
remember that.
commonplace.
It
Now
was
you
blowing
see
up.
graduations, elderly people, young kids. You see requests pop up on these different
Just-
boards.
We did
And they
one
make
last
flyers.
year. Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, can people drive by? And then it turns into a big old thing.
Yep.
yeah, we just did Beehive Homes,
Oh,
and we like to do those because they're free, and then they're gracious enough to feed us.
That's nice.
Because we're bringing out
nice.
the cars.
Yeah.
So, and then you were there with me at the one that we did by Balloon Fiesta Park. They fed us. It was great. And, I'll do it again next year, especially during midweek.
Those people were really nice. They
Yeah.
went out of their way to make the whole experience for. And that one was based off residents that are in a retire and memory facility. So watching the residents at their own pace
Wow.
come out, and some of them were mobility assist, and that was just like the biggest thing for them that they had seen in a while. You could tell they were just blown away because they just
on
They're
a side note, they were probably also prospecting the car guys.
yeah.
See our facility? No, that's
That's
horrible.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's just a part of life. Some of us have parents that are elderly, and the impact of being able to help elderly people or cancer patients
Yeah.
or children.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's compounded. It's children that are cancer patients.
Yeah.
Those kind of events are really good to give back,
Yeah,
to participate in. And
We're heavily involved with the Autism Society, so
Yeah.
we're always helping those kids. We bring our trucks out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
there's a lot of stuff. Well, Joe, you're all over the place, man.
Yeah.
So cars, trucks,
Hey, it's kept me active and
Making
helped
stuff.
me lose weight. So there
did
we
you?
go. Yeah.
Because you're running stuff, running
I-
awards
I-
back and forth.
You know what? It's what's great about the car community is it's a really great community. I cannot deny that.
It's big.
People really think like the car community out there were a bunch of crazy party drunk people doing drugs. That's really what some people think.
It's that old school rebel thing from
It
the
is.
50s. Oh, it's vagrant.
These people,
I was a 1990 kid. So.
I have met so many great people. They're just willing to help, but it's great because I can work all week, right? And then the weekend comes and you do your car stuff,
Right.
And you're not getting in any trouble, right? And it just happens early in the morning through maybe
Yeah,
2
it's a
o'clock,
total
and then,
social,
and then you're done for the rest of the day. But you get to show off your art. I think the cars are a piece of art.
Absolutely.
Your
Really are.
hobbies, your passions. You get to learn from other people.
Yeah.
How to wrench or get ideas on what to do. I've learned stuff from you. I'm sure as I get to know you, I'll probably learn stuff. So it's kept me active and I have some really amazing friends now within the car community that, I just love to death.
It's amazing when you meet people that are enthusiasts of certain things, and the knowledge that they have that's proprietary to that. And then when you have crossover and they have all this knowledge, and you're like, how do you know that? Well, this one time I had this XYZ and my brother's uncle's cousin showed me this, or I grew up like this. This is how we did it back then. And you're like, where is that knowledge? I mean,
Dude,
where is that? Who knows about this?
I think the funnest thing is when you go to a car show and you see how someone did something to make something work, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like,
The workarounds? Yeah.
how did you do?
Exactly.
And you learn stuff. So I think that's pretty awesome, and I love the good jealousy. I know that sounds weird, but
Well, it's like-
Rudy. I'll give you a shout out here, Rudy. But I have a COE, but when Rudy pulled up in that COE, I was like, oh my man,
That thing's clean.
that thing is just amazing.
It's clean.
It is just like I don't even want mine to park next to it. But that's all
That's
right.
cool.
It's everyone has something different. So, but it's great. And now that I'm hanging out here every Friday, I'm seeing different stuff, meeting different people.
Yeah, we get all kinds of stuff. It just rotates through.
Man, I'm still stuck on that. What was the Bernalillo show we were at?
The
farm show, or
it
what
was
was that?
it was the Bernalillo Blues Festival.
So we had a Camaro there. Was that a '69
Um,
with the headliner? I couldn't get
yeah.
over it.
yeah, I pointed
that-
that. to you.
The headliner was amazing.
This was like a
and-
pro touring build that the
Yes.
gentleman did himself. All the little details. He had someone, or no, he did the paint and body too. And this thing, so we have people that we know that are out of state, like FCC Motorsports out of El Paso, Texas,
yeah.
and they have really high end, super professionally built vehicles, multiple. They bring them on double stack
Jim
trailers,
Brock,
and when they show
Corvette.
up, it's like each car you can spend an hour and a half looking at. There's so much detail. I think
Right.
one of them at the last time at Motorfest they brought up, I think I heard the number 1.5 million for the Chargers. What
Well, that Kim
built.
Brock Corvette too. That Stingray.
That one's too, and then they have
Over
the
a
Gas
million.
Monkey dual
Yeah.
black truck. Anyway,
Yeah.
so these are really high level professional builds. This gentleman with this Camaro,
This interior.
the
was
work
just
that he did
incredible.
on that car was at that level, and he did all the work himself.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I said, "Who built that car?" And he goes, "I did."
So
I said, "How long
because
you-"
of that guy,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to step up my game. So I'm like,
in the
It's gonna be a
pre-runner
long
Ranger,
time,
in the
but-
pre-runner Ranger,
yeah, I'm gonna do an elegant, nice interior in that thing, and
it
my
was definitely a
focus-
love affair, and he had it since like the mid '80s.
And see from
Yeah.
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 Oh, now you got me
Yeah.
curious. I want to see
I'll
this.
share the content with you.
Okay.
And I have his name because he registered, but nicest gentleman, humble, but that car was amazing. And you don't see things like that often.
Yeah, there's a few cars that when they pop up and then you see,
Where did this come from?
yeah, like
Yeah.
and it's amazing because some of these guys don't ever take their cars out.
No.
They just don't. They sit.
No.
They sit in a garage. There's a guy that lives right by my brother. His car is all original. He wins. He only goes to 2 shows a year. That's it.
Wow.
He never takes that sucker out.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, if I had that,
Yep.
Be running it.
I'd be running it. But
I drive all my stuff.
so do I. Mine are all runners, daily
Yeah,
drivers.
I drive them.
That's
So-
why I love John Trapp. You know, he has that truck and the trailer
Yeah.
combo. He puts his car on the trailer.
always building,
He's always
too.
changing it up.
He's
and,
always building.
and I've seen it wrecked. You know, someone
Yeah.
hit his fender and he had to do it all by hand, reshape it. And man, that guy's amazing.
I met
Cool.
John when he had the first version of that truck. And then he got in an accident in it. Somebody pulled out in front of him.
Yeah, yeah.
And it injured him physically. And then he said, "The next one I'm going to put full safety." And now that's
Things full cage.
yeah, yeah. No, it is on purpose for him because he got hit in the.
There was a CEO that was at Motorfest, that red one. It was kind of rat
Oh
rodish.
yeah, that's
That
the
was
Ford.
killer.
That
That was
was
He was
cool.
out of Las
that was-
Vegas. He
that was-
sold it.
That was
Oh.
Mr. Gonzalez from Elias Gonzalez from up in Las
I
Vegas,
helped
New
him
Mexico.
unload that truck.
Yeah.
And,
That-
he
yeah.
sold it.
No
And
way, that was
he
rad,
sold it to
man.
I don't know. There's a guy who's now poses with pictures on it, but
Nice.
That thing is. I've never saw it in person, but it
Yeah.
Oh, it was sick.
Yeah,
that
that's
thing was
Elias
wicked,
Gonzalez from
wicked.
Santa Fe.
Yeah, yeah.
He makes furniture out of vehicles and stuff, and his dad is an old school customizer builder from Las Vegas, New Mexico. A lot of the old heads know his dad.
Yeah, 'cause
and they
I've
have like
seen-
a pseudo museum up at their place.
I've
I've
seen
been
the
there.
white one, the red one, the one that's kind of like that teal color,
Mhm.
and then
And his.
yeah, than yours, and I haven't seen yours yet. So
Yeah, you have.
I have. Okay.
I'll point it. It's got the Native American hand painted, and it looks like a shop truck. It's got the
Oh,
lettering
sweet.
on it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You've seen it.
There's quite a few COEs here. You just rarely ever see them out. And
His is painted up like a shop truck, like a rolling like service
I remember
vehicle,
now,
like
yeah.
a tribute.
That
It's
is really
nice.
good.
Yeah,
I love trucks like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
you've probably seen pictures, but I don't know if you were here when he's brought it. He's brought it when he first got it. He used to just roll through,
Okay.
and then
All
he
right,
started
cool.
stopping, and then he take off because he's always busy. But it's been here.
That's
No, I'm
awesome.
trying to every Friday. I've told like my club, I will try to always be at Bella Coffee every other Friday with Michael.
It's cool, man. Whenever
Just
you can.
and it's
Whenever
not
you can.
even
Open invitation.
Yeah, and
Sometimes
it's-
I'm not here.
and you know it's not even to talk. There's no business talk. It's just you and I sit down.
We
We
just
sometimes
hang
eat
out.
together, and some of my club members are always here, so you know it's
people
just,
have a good time.
It is.
They just
You
hang
know what?
out. It's just 2 hours.
There's not much in Rio Rancho. Like anytime there's a car show here, I get excited. Like there's
Yeah.
going to be one here in August. I'm like, yay!
Yeah, I seen the barbershop over
Yep.
here. They're having one.
It's like their
Someone just
fourth
sent
one
me
or
a.
something.
They sent me an event flyer to share, so we'll
Yeah,
get that out
that
here
one's-
soon.
I think that one is affiliated with a nonprofit that provides vehicles to single parent mothers who need
Oh,
transportation.
that's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
It's, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a steering wheel with a heart in the middle of it, and there's some stuff flying. around.
I would love to see it like another big car show here. I know that we have the Mopar one, but it's only Mopars, and then we have the one, park in the park. But I would like to see something else here in Rio Rancho.
Do one. There's plenty of places to do it.
I know. Oh,
Drew and I have done a bunch up here. It's
how about
just
us
had
three
one.
do it?
you can do one.
Yeah, we just gotta schedule it.
Yeah, I mean, working with the city is just basic. It's just like Albuquerque. You got to fill out an events packet and get your insurance and do all that. There's plenty of places to do it up here.
Yeah,
It's just-
and on my side, I'm getting ramped up. We're gonna at the end of the summer we do our summer series, so we'll have probably about 3 shows next month just for off-road vehicles, and we'll focus at like RNS Power Sports, Bobby J's Yamaha,
Those are fun. They have the
Yeah.
Overlander people come out and dirt bikes. And all
anything
that.
off-road. So yeah,
Anything
we do
dirt.
those. So
It's fun.
yeah. But you guys got plenty of events. And how do we get a hold of you if they want to send an event to the car council? Or how about your car club or truck club?
So the easiest way to find us is on Facebook. So Albuquerque Classic Car and Truck Club. My phone number is listed on there.
There it is, right
So,
there.
Nice.
Right here.
The Zia
That's a
symbol.
nice patch. That's
They have
sweet.
nice stuff.
For the Mexico Car Council, same thing. It's on Facebook. They can message, which comes to me.
They have a website too. With the,
Yep, and the website as well. But my phone is always readily available. We also have a website for our car club as well that you can contact us through.
Awesome.
And we get back to you right away. And that's the easiest way to get a hold of us and to assist anyone. If they're wanting to help us go to their car show, or they want to throw a car show, or whatever the case
keeping
may be.
everything moving.
Yes, sir.
Good
That's
outreach.
cool.
That's awesome. And we'll tag everybody in the videos too.
Yeah,
We can-
absolutely.
we
Full
can forward that.
distribution.
That way they can go straight to you. And that'd be awesome.
Well, that's awesome, Joel. What a pleasure to have you out here, man. It's good to see you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks for
Appreciate
your
it.
Nice to
short
meet you.
I just
notice.
realized I'm
Awesome.
like so tiny compared to you guys.
No, it's the camera.
Is it the camera?
Yeah,
Is
watch.
that what it
'Cause
is?
if I go like this, I shrink.
Oh shoot! So this whole time I thought I was like a Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
from Charlie the
guys.
Okay.
No, it's like you get close to the camera. Yeah, look, I'm a little guy too.
Okay, everyone, I'm
Yeah, see?
not that small then. So there you go.
Yeah.
And,
No, it's all good. But
so-
thanks for coming out and sharing. I think it's really exciting, all the things that you're doing with your club. It's interesting to me what's going on with the evolution of the New Mexico Council of Car Clubs, because as everybody knows, I don't belong to a particular club. I'm neutral because I'm a host venue and a promoter. I have my preference of different vehicles, but we do things for everybody, and we were able to join as an entity. New Mexico Motor Events was able to join as an entity the New Mexico Council of Car Clubs
Yeah,
because
you
they
have a
have a program for that. So it's a good forum and a good platform, and I'm really excited to watch closely to see how it formulates and kind of grows.
Yeah.
Because Joel's all over the place.
I am. I'll throw one quick plug.
Plug.
come to Cafe Bella every
Oh.
Friday. I'm being honest. No,
Tacos and rides, man.
you know what?
Yeah, Friday night, if you got questions, come see 'em.
The tacos and the paninis are really good here,
Melty.
and the vibe is really good.
Yeah.
It's just kick back.
Crowds
So
are
it
great
is.
here.
So
Yeah,
if you
way
are
laid
on the
back.
west side or in the Rio Rancho, Corrales, even Bernalillo area,
Yeah.
this is a great spot to come
Thanks,
to
Tom.
and hang
Yeah.
out. No, I
It's laid back.
I wouldn't come here if I didn't like it. So, like I said, every other Friday, I'm
Cool.
typically here.
Appreciate
I
it.
try to bring a different car every time I come by.
Joel
so-
rotates.
I do. I rotate, and but no, that's I'm just being honest. So
Cool, man.
maybe he'll feed me free next this Friday.
Yeah,
Oh, he
this
wants a
Friday,
sponsored meal.
yeah.
now.
I want to
I'll have to get with
I'll
corporate.
buy you food. It's
I'll have to get with corporate and see what they say.
no problem. It's all good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks again for coming out,
Yeah.
man. It was
All right.
awesome.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Nice
again.
Nice to see
Drew,
you.
you got
guys.
anything else to spit out there?
No, we got a lot of things going on. So
Toys
it's
for
coming
Tots
up,
already.
A lot of racing. Toys
Yeah.
for Tots is coming up in
We got cruise this
November.
weekend, and next weekend.
We got off-road summer nights coming up at New Mexico Car Council. There's tons of shows everywhere. So, and sounds like Joe's going to be here on Friday night. So if anybody has
Every
questions,
other
come
Friday
see him
night.
every other Friday night. I'll be here this Friday night. So if you got any off-road questions or anything, but we got racing from Weeby, New Mexico Race Collective, Store, Moriarty MX.
Razorville.
Moriarty almost every weekend you can go out there and race. You kids, you parents want to get your kids started in racing, go out to Moriarty MX. You can go out there and practice. They can go on their little bikes. They even have the little 50s. That's where they get it started, and then you can start going up and then go support your local shops. So
Or take them to the drag track so they can see what that's all
that's
about.
it. And
Yeah.
that's another thing. We didn't talk about Albuquerque Dragway. They got a lot of
Yeah.
great things going on. They had the Firecracker deal going on July 4th. That was an awesome event. They had live music and
Yeah.
bands. Man, you guys are stepping
Like
up
the
your
70s.
game. Like, dude, it's getting
Robert.
it's getting good
Yeah.
out here. So people were partying, people were dancing. It was awesome. So
That's fun.
Albuquerque Dragway.
Get out there, man. There's tons of stuff to do, or hit us up. We'll point you in the right direction.
Cool.
All right, we're out. See you, everybody.
Later, because it's on like Donkey Kong.
Bye, guys.